Are you lying, Paula Vennells?
Day one was tough for the former post office boss. Day two, quietly worse.
I never once withheld information, was not trying to close anything down. I would not cover anything up.
Accused of putting the post office brand first above investigating more miscarriages of justice.
You did take the advice of the PR guy, didn't you?
I really don't remember it relating to the decision.
Hang on now, please. Thank you.
But accepting lost opportunities to uncover what went wrong for the hundreds of sub-postmasters.
Do you agree that your nascent idea here of a review of all prosecutions, if it had been carried into effect, may have avoided a lost decade until miscarriages of justice were discovered?
It may well have done. It may well have done.
This is always haunt us.
The case of Seema Misra, jailed whilst pregnant, and her husband were mentioned, bringing it all back.
Shame on them. Shame on the system as well. Shame on the parliament as well. Because they can take big steps, but they're hiding behind this public inquiry. That time was hell. That time, I thanks to God, God is very, very clever. They pregnant her so she can't commit suicide. And they give me the elder son to look
thought
after.
that Seema might take her own life?
Yeah,
would have definitely.
Neither believe Paula Vennells' evidence.
And here they can get away with it, saying that they didn't know.
All I'm getting headache from her. She's not answering the question.
Questions too over the mediation scheme for victims.
Why did you write an email which says, when we discuss this, the hope of mediation was to avoid or minimise compensation?
Because that was what we discussed.
Right, good.
But sorry,
that was easy
but not as the purpose of doing it. That one of the aspects.
A hope.
Possibly, yes.
Paula Vennells was criticised for not connecting the dots, not asking the right questions and not coming to the right conclusions. Much of her defence was about distancing herself, deflecting blame. Were you incompetent, Paula Vennells?
And it's not over yet. One more day for the former post office boss attempting to defend her reputation. Adele Robinson, Sky News.